Alright guys, welcome back. Back to Pikmin Yellow Edition, the edition. Oh geez, why did Olimar take damage for that? I'm pretty sure I just freed him from his ancient tomb of the Swooping Snagrit Captain Edition. Just end this guy's career, please. You guys didn't do anything to him, what? What? I am very disappointed in that. I think this is probably going to be one of the easiest sub-levels that we have ever looked at, because it looks like it's just anode beetles. And, yeah, anode beetles don't exactly affect our squad. I mean, there's a couple swooping snitch bugs that are annoying, but that's all they are, is annoying. Oh, come on. Hit him? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what, I keep getting stuck on Captain Olimar, so I am going to ditch him. I am going to ditch him. No. I'm gonna take a couple of these guys. We're gonna have a party over here. And then we're gonna run away. You know, it might have been neat if they made the Bulbmin not immune to electricity. I don't know if they could have done that. Of course, I'm not a modder, a Pikmin modder, but I'm almost certain that you could do that. I've seen some crazier stuff in this game in terms of the modding community. However, I'm fine with how it is, because obviously it makes the rest of this game pretty easy. We got this marble back. I think a lot of the marbles have a similar naming scheme as well. I know last episode I was talking about that. Omniscient sphere? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Omniscient sphere? I don't actually... I'd like to praise myself on my vocabulary, but there are a lot of words I actually don't know. That would be one of them. Where the fuck did you come from? Okay, well... He's kind of harmless. So, I won't really bother him. Yeah, so if you know what the word means... I was gonna say write it in the comments, but you know what? Let's be real, if I really care that much, I'm just gonna look it up after this episode, so. Like, I'm just gonna Google it. I've done that before. I use Google to spell check a lot of times. If I'm working in a program that doesn't have spell check, guess what? That's what I'll do. I'll just type the word into Google and it usually like autocorrects it for me. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's done that before. Because, I mean, come on, it's Google. I've also done it into YouTube, like if I just happen to have YouTube up on the other screen, instead of like opening a new tab and going to Google, I'll just type it into the YouTube search bar. Surprisingly, works the same also. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Alright, I dig this. I'm liking it. Oh, you know what? There are count them, 2 more upgrade treasures in the game, and they're both in this dungeon. For some godforsaken reason, they put 2 in this dungeon. Let's see if we can get some of these spectralids, huh? Not too worried about them being pounded into the ground. Oh well. Oh, we did get some here. That's nice. Oh. See, when they... Alright, so these things are called Mamutas, if you don't know. And the Mamutas are quite nice enemies, because the Mamutas, they pound your Pikmin into the ground, they replant them, but they always plant them as flowers, and I guess these are like a super passive species. Oh, there's the treasure, by the way. That's the upgrade treasure. It's just like halfway into this dungeon for some reason. It's not a very important upgrade, nor is it like ever one that you'd go out of your way for, so I'm kind of glad that it didn't have its own dungeon. I'm a little annoyed that this happened, though. Come on. Come on. Upsy daisies, come on now. Get up. Come on. Come on, get the... Come on. Alright. Alright, come on. Get him. Come on now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. See, that wasn't hard. Yeah, so this just makes it... It's like a Super Punch McDonald's toy or some shit. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it basically just upgrades the captain punches so that they have like this 1-2 buckle my shoe punch instead of their flimsy little punch they have. So like every third punch they do... Oh, okay, cool. I thought I missed that for a second. Technically speaking, I should have missed that. I really messed that up. Alright, excuse me. Hopefully I remember to edit that out, but my allergies have been acting up today. Might be getting a little stuffy in here. Maybe if I turn on a fan? I don't know. Let's see. Thankfully I have my fan on a remote, so... That's that. Yes. So anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. But, essentially, we have another flower on this floor too. Don't think I forgot about that. Where's that at? It's right over there. Perfect. Probably, you know, in hindsight, I should have done that before fighting the Mamutas, so that most of my Pikmin were flowered, but oh well. Yeah, my allergies have been acting up today, so sorry if you can, like, hear me sniffle a little bit in the background. I've been trying to keep it really to myself here, but sometimes it doesn't always go the way you plan, you know? Anyways, we have this nectar, and then we're done. Wait, I thought we had nectar. We did. Oh! I couldn't see it. Well, I knew on the bright side I was not seeing things. There was nectar there. On the downside, somehow one of the leaf Pikmin stumbled into it, and they found it before I did, so it's whatever. That's life, I guess, right? Frontier Cavern 6. We continue on. The hole is right here, baby. We can just get going if we wanted. Oh. Why, hello. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? That's a really good question. How many Pikmin? I mean, obviously it's not a full set there because we're at 88, so it couldn't be 15 even if that was the average number. Is that boulder really gonna get stuck? Come on, make it. Nice. Now we can use our new Captain's Punch to finish the job. Yeah, you can see he does like this 1-2 buckle my shoe punch, so every 3, he does 3 consecutive hits. He will deal like a lot of damage or something. It's not a lot of damage, I don't know why I said that. Did that boulder just go into the void? What am I doing? Olimar's gonna freaking die, dude. Alright, come on. Oh, that didn't do nearly as much damage as the last time. Why? Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to deal with you right now. Does he want to deal with me, though? That's the question. It doesn't look like it. Okay, well. Oh, they're on fire! I'm not dealing with that. I should have just used the butter spray, the other mode of... What? Only 98? Is there another one of those guys on this floor? I don't think so. How come he didn't spawn like with a full squadron? I didn't lose Pikmin, did I? I don't think I did. I guess it's possible that I did. I don't know. Whatever, I suppose. I wonder if these guys take more damage from the front than they do from the back, and that's why sometimes they take more damage than other times. Let's see. Face this. Oh my god, that one one-shot him. I have no idea how it works, I guess. Alright, let's split up the squad here. Now we have 55 of them, so that's nice. We went in with like 30. What is our total here? 55. That's 91? Yeah, that's actually huge. I can actually enter this dungeon one more time. And I can have I can get the Doomsday apparatus on this day without having to make a return trip to the Valley of Repose, so that's awesome. That was something that I didn't want to have to do, and now I found out I don't, so... Cool. I was looking for the hole. For a second, I forgot it spawned right here. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I don't know how long this dungeon is. I assume we're gonna finish it in this video. In this episode, if you will. But on the off chance that we don't, then that's fine, because we got stuff that we have to do now. I have to return here once more. This done, unless there, well, no, even if there was another one, I don't have enough space for more Bulbmin. But that's fine. I'd rather just return here once than have to go, like, grind out 3 runs of another dungeon. Even if this one is the actual furthest distance you have to travel to get into. That's whatever. I also don't think there's normally a Bulbmin on that sub-level. I could be wrong, but I think that one was added in. That second Bulbmin. I thought that Frontier Cavern just had the one on that earlier floor, but I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Ah, yes! This sub-level. This one has a lot of falling rocks? Yeah, it does. Alright, I'm just making sure I know where I am when I say that. I actually still could be wrong about where I am. Not entirely sure. It looks like I'm gonna be using some sprays here, though. Does this guy have anything? It doesn't look like there's anything in this general vicinity, so I'm not gonna waste my time on that one until I absolutely have to. This is a fairly big sub-level too. Well, I guess it's not that big. It's just those 2 rooms are like kind of big. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to kill this guy, because I'm pretty sure that they will come this way. Yeah, let's just burp him. Never mind! Run! Jeez! That was, unexpected. You know what, though? That's alright. Because now I'm thinking I can kill him sprayless. And that excites me. I was wrong! And then I wasted a spray. God damn. God damn. I'm gonna, at the end of this series, I'm gonna make a montage of every time I've wasted a spray on a dead Pikmin. Because it has happened a lot. Yeah, this, again, we're just gonna spray this guy as well. I'm not dealing with that. Maybe he'll drop some sprays for us. No, of course he won't. But it's whatever. You know what? It's what the sprays are there for. It's to deal with orange Bulborbs, because I don't have purple Pikmin. Oh my god. It's alright. Don't worry. I'm in no rush to get out of this dungeon. Except for I kinda am. What is this, a bell? It looks like a bell. Christmas bell? That looks like the bell from the Polar Express. Did anyone else ever do that? Was I the only one? I couldn't have been the only one, right? So what happened is there was like long ago, back in the ancient times, there was like an event. Because the Polar Express was like the movie to see every Christmas. And so, you could go see it in IMAX theaters. We used to do that, and we actually rode a physical train that they called the Polar Express as well, and during that trip, they gave everybody who rode a silver bell, just like in the movie. I still have it. It's somewhere. I mean, I don't have it on me, obviously. It's packed away somewhere. But, it does ring. It's pretty cool. Just, you know, you don't think about it, but an actual physical silver bell is actually quite heavy. And it's just kind of cool. Neat little thing to have. I did like the Polar Express as a child. Nowadays, you know, I haven't seen it in such a long time. I don't think the animation holds up at all. I think that the CGI in that movie just does not look good. But that's a product of the time. That's not really the movie's fault. The movie itself, I think, is absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with it. I don't think it's that special anymore. But you know what, now I think about it, compared to other Christmas movies, if we're comparing it strictly to Christmas movies, I would say it is in, like, my top 10, because I'm not a big fan of Christmas movies, and that one at least had, like, a lot of stuff going for it. You know, it was pretty action-packed, there's a lot of cool set pieces. Overall, a fun Christmas movie. I know, you know, Christmas just passed, so, you know, not exactly topical, I guess, but, yeah. So we're on the final floor here. This is the boss. It's just a bunch of these guys, that's it. Actually, no, it's a bit of a remix of a previous boss fight in the game. These guys also drop nectar, by the way. I don't know if anybody knew that. Oh, there's a lot of them. So, these, they're all babies. It's the Empress Bullblacks. You pretty much always want to clear out the children with a captain. You do not want to fight them with Pikmin, because the children will almost always take a Pikmin with them. Like, they just kill. They're cold-blooded killers, dude. But I mean, when you have a mother like that, I mean, just look at that. That mother's not doing anything. That's not a good parent right there. Look at her. You think this is a good parent? Oh god. Get up! No. Wow, dude, he like gravitated into his mouth as well. Did you see that? So yeah, these things are not fun to deal with. We lost a yellow, but that's not like the end of the world in my opinion. I am fine with it. We don't do like any damage. Wow, okay, well this might take a little while. I'm tempted to use a purple or a red spray just because I want this to go by quicker, but we won't do that. I'm also going to be throwing from underneath here because the yellow Pikmin, they jump up really high when you throw them. So to make them land as quickly as possible, it's going to be underneath them, just like this here. Thankfully, as well, there's a nice grace period where I can whistle them so that they don't get shaken off, because if they do get shaken off, they'll be in the line of fire there. There is, this boss we do have to fight one more time in the game. Not excited? Well, I mean, it doesn't really, I don't really care. This boss isn't challenging, it's just boring. But in the third instance of fighting this boss, she will make boulders fall from the sky, so that's fun. Every time she like crashes into a wall, boulders will fall. And I think she spawns babies in that same fight, so this fight only gets harder progressively, but it's not too much harder, mind you. I don't find this to be a particularly challenging boss, but if you're new to the game, I actually recently watched a friend of mine play this game for, like, blind, and he got squad wiped by this thing. So it's obviously it's not challenging once you know what you're doing, but it does have the potential to absolutely squad wipe. So you do have to respect it to some degree. The boss can also be one-cycled, I think, in the speedrun, but I don't know how you do that. Like, you have to do it on a specific frame of her sleeping animation, and then you just kill her before she wakes up. Don't know how all that works. Not really anything I'm too interested in, to be honest. Although one-cycling her would be pretty cool. It's not on my to-do list. So that was it. That was the Frontier Cavern. Fairly painless, actually. That dungeon, way less obnoxious than Subterranean Complex, in my opinion. Yes. Now we wait for the stinky shoe to move forward, and it does smell bad. The ship comments on it in the log here. Obviously, I'm not really reading the text because it's all like vanilla text, but yeah, the ship mentions that it's kind of smells. In fact, it's called a repugnant appendage. So, yeah, literally named the smelly shoe, smelly foot. All this does really is it makes our captains move faster. It increases our move speed. Not entirely. I mean, it is useful. Don't get me wrong, it is useful. But on top of that, we have to, you know, we have to wait for our Pikmin to catch up with us. So I missed one. I missed one. Well, it's a good thing we're returning there. So I don't know. I guess I'll probably cut or something. Alright guys, found the treasure. It's on this floor, of course. Yay. Not the floor I wanted to return to, but here we are. I guess in a sense it is the floor I wanted to return to, because I definitely need this floor for the Bulbman, so... Hey, what's up? How you doing? Nice, and then we one-shot that guy. Perfect. Yeah, no, that was pretty flawless, I think. Where's the Bulbman at? After we find the Bulbman, we'll find the treasure, we'll find the exit. There he is. Clear these guys out of the room first. Nice. So far so good. Where'd he go? Come on, get him. What? I lost 3 Pikmin to that? Are you kidding me? Alright, whatever, I guess. We should have enough Bulbman now, right? Yep, we have exactly enough. +1. Until I lose one right here. Nah, alright, we're good. Yeah, so let's find that treasure, and then I will probably cut out again. Also might notice that there... Wow, really? Alright. That I have a few more purple sprays. I got those, what were they called? The, doodle bugs on the first floor. I caught a couple of those. Didn't get all of them. One of them was in a really bad position. We're gonna ignore that. I don't need that right now. I mean, it can't hurt. It can't hurt. Go ahead and grab it. It can't hurt. I don't have any more nectar though. Maybe there's more nectar on this floor. Didn't look like there was. Where is this treasure? I'm guessing it's buried somewhere. I don't know how I missed the radar. It's gonna be awesome. But at least I'm finding it now in the same episode. So, isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? No, where is it though? Is it over here? Is it... Where is it? Over here in the corner, alright. Sure, sure, sure. And it's over here in this corner, of course, of course. Another Christmas item, I presume? Right? What is it? Surprised the Santa hat isn't an item. I guess it would have like fabric physics and they probably didn't want to deal with that. It's a ring. It's just a ring, guys. So, that being said, I think I'm actually going to end the episode here because it is going a little bit long. I will finish out this dungeon because I need to, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we return to the Valley of Repose for what I hope is the final time of this entire series. So as soon as that ring comes in and we look at it, because you know we love to look at things, it's a star ring. What is this called? Gemstar Husband. Alright, cool. So next time, guys, we'll finish the Valley of Repose and start working on the Wistful Wild. See you then.